Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Nobunaga's Ambition as the Oda Clan. So if you watched our last episode, it was quite eventful, actually. One of the most eventful episodes I think that we've had in all 73 now of them. First and foremost, we said, okay, well, let's go to the next year, and immediately Amago clan attacked this castle, Maratsu Castle, which we actually just took from one of their vassals, and they were sending about 45,000 troops, which is a huge amount of troops. It's the most that anybody has sent up against us yet. Now we do have a lot of troops of our own, so you can see that we moved quickly to reinforce, and I think things are going to be fine. And then towards the end of the video, we actually had a historical moment happen where Nobunaga's grandfather, not real grandfather, but basically the man that had kind of raised him under the orders of his father, Nobuhide, tried to talk to him, and Nobunaga wouldn't listen. And to get his message across, he wrote a letter and then committed seppuku. And it actually got through to Nobunaga at that point. He read the letter and he changed his, his actions, his outlook. Before this event, he was a very wild and not very thoughtful, daimyo. But it's said that after this event, he became a lot more controlled and better. And he actually gained a trait off of that, talented, which is a really good trait whenever you gain experience in one of your, like leadership or valor or politics. You have a chance to gain experience in the other areas as well, which is really good. Okay, so we are in the February month, and we are in the council portion. I don't believe we've done anything yet.
What would you like?
Man, I really wish we could sell some supplies, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I think it's a better idea for us to just not spend a whole lot of money on things. Which shouldn't be too hard because the merchant doesn't have any treasures this month. So we had to pass up on some really good treasures last month. That's unfortunate. Okay, Kuroi. Okay, we're going to do a ranch. Very good. And what will we do at Yakami? Wow, we're building this one right now, yeah. Well, we could do, a garden would not be good there. Let's just stick with the drill. Well, maybe, should we do a theater? To try to get the population to grow. And then we could go to a no theater. It's going to give us gold income, which isn't that great, but seeing as how we're thinking that we're going to put a garden here and then probably have like conscripts here and then maybe agricultural here. I don't know. I want to grow this city. We could always change it, I guess. Let's do a theater. Let's get kind of crazy, I guess. Where else? Anybody else? Kiriyama. Wow, are we just deciding that we don't need conscripts there, I guess? Very strange. Well, we'll go to an orchard. So that's the path that we have chosen. Okay, Himeji. We actually do have some people marching on Himeji right now. Right at this moment. So I need to see actually if Himeji is a place where we need a dual annex. Do we need a dual annex at Himeji? Probably not. Probably not. So we can use that space for other things to increase our troops. So let's, we did a square gate, good. Maybe, let's do a Tenshu. Let's do a 3-story Tenshu. So we'll look around and see if there's any other places we need to do anything, and there's not. Fortify a post. You know, we're already fortifying some posts. I think our road situation is fine right now. I believe we have people working on it. We did just get a whole lot of new people. Maybe we should look and see if there's anybody that we want to reward. Maybe. See if there's anybody really good that we would like to keep around that's red. Like this guy's probably red, huh? Yeah, he is. Why doesn't he like us? Sworn enemy, different visions of the nation. He's probably conservative. He is conservative. That's a lot of why he doesn't like us. He was nicknamed the Red Devil of Tanba. That's a pretty cool nickname, guy. Okay, what else? I like him because he has high leadership, valor, and int. He's a pretty good fighting man. Good leader. Okay, Kitabatake. Good fighter, good fighter. Imagine these guys are probably not red. They're probably orange. Junkai Sutsui. Yeah, you're orange. Wouldn't mind giving you something. A little something, something. Yoshi Tatsu Saito. You already have the Rainbow Haikatsugi. What more do you want from me? What more do you want? Are these? Yeah, we have a lot of people that are kind of like meh about us, you know? What about you? Yeah, already given you something. It's kind of sad the amount of people that we've given things to that guy's really good. Really good. Why doesn't he like us? Probably conservative. No, he's neutral. He's neutral. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that whenever he had his kind of change of heart that maybe people would get along with him a little bit better, but maybe not. Maybe not. So who is this guy right here? Or was it this guy? Is it this guy? Yeah, he's really good. Sadayu, does he have a treasure? He does. We gave him these tomes. And he still doesn't like us. I wonder if we give him something else, I think he will return the other treasure to us. Do we have something that we could give him? Yeah, if we gave him the Crescent Munachika, he would go up to a 20, which is the maximum. And I think we would get this back. I think that's worth. We want to keep him around, you know? And I think that those tomes are not really a very good fit for him. He wanted something a little bit more, you know, like beefy, like martially, you know? So we have the other thing now that we can give to somebody. Let's see, maybe somebody who is very intellectual, like you. Would you? He would. This would be blue for him. So it's a win-win. We just moved 2 people up from yellow to blue. Didn't have to buy anything, but we don't have any more treasures, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that I want to do. So we're just going to go on to the active phase and see how this turns out. I think it's going to be okay. It looks like he is, so he's marching this up. They're in retreat, coming up. But he can only get so many people up here, and that's helping us out a lot. And we're kind of moving some units around to the backside to kind of take these guys out. So I think it's going to be okay. Once some of these other units get here, what we'll do is we'll have these guys go back, so that we can get bigger units up here, you know, because 1,000's not really that much. We'd like to have the bigger units, big guns. Bring the big guns. He might march with more. He might send more people. You know, he did send somebody over to Himeji. Okay, so what else going on here? He's shifting around. I'd like to catch him. Boy, he is moving fast, isn't he? Yeah, he is moving really fast. I think that's his son. I think that's the elder Amago's son, or maybe that's even the leader now. Messengers come from the Nagao clan. Will you grant him an audience? Of course. Of course. Time to bring justice has come. Aid me. How could you resist this guy and his smoldering gaze? You know? So he wants us to attack Oyama Temple. Where is that? He keeps on asking us to do things that like are almost impossible for us. Well, I guess we can go through there. We could help him. We could send troops from maybe like Gujo. I don't want to send a whole bunch of troops, but yeah, we could probably attack from like Gujo and Matsukura. Matsukura we could send like up through here, up there, and then yeah. Okay. I'll accept.
Onward to the battlefield.
I want you to go here. And I want you to go
Onward to the battlefield.
here. Okay. So now we're fighting on two fronts, which is a fool's errand, but I don't want to I like the Nagao. I want the Nagao to continue to be our ally. In fact, I want them to continue to be strong. I believe we're married to them. Okay, so he's pushing forward here. We sent him to here, so let's go ahead and just tell him to go this direction. We're going to tell you to go here too. And they're just going to kind of squeeze. We're just going to squeeze them in like a nice little pincer. Where are you? Fumi Oda, I want you to go right here. And as soon as she gets there, we're going to start sending some of these people back. Like some of these smaller units, they need to go back. You know, those clans have been really helpful. Really helpful. Okay, so now the bigger, much bigger clan just came in. So now it looks like they're kind of pulling back a little bit to maybe to have it have a go up here. I don't know. Let's go ahead and send you home at this point. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and rotate them home as well. Okay, we have another tribe up in here. So it looks like we kind of... They're in a bad situation. Yeah, they're going to have to go across the water is what's going to happen. All right, let's see what's going on over here. We don't just want to abandon this. Okay, so we're actually making a good amount of progress here. Wow. Wow, okay. You allied with anybody? Doesn't look like you are. What are you guys doing? Are you attacking them too? Are you seriously trying to like take over two people at the same time? You're crazy. You're a madman. Alright, let's unpause. Okay, Zentetsu Okamoto is discontent enough to not fight as we ask. Yeah, keep going.
Stop here.
Alright, so now our 7,000 group has got there. I'm thinking we'll leave him here until this next unit gets there. What's going on up here? Yeah, it's not gonna go too well for them. They kind of are. Yeah, they're ferrying troops away very rapidly. But if we manage to take this while they're still here, that's bad for them. My name is Uji Zane. I will work wholeheartedly for the Oda clan until I draw my last breath. Oh. What the fuck? This guy's terrible. Daimyo of Suruga. He's only... Oh, okay. Traits, too. He has 2 traits. Wow. I thought for some reason I was looking at age 2. We did have that happen. Somebody that was 2 years old was serving us. Yoshimoto's heir. Spent most of his time playing games and writing poetry. As a result, Ieyasu, Tokugawa, and Shingen Takeda conquered his realm. Okay. Lots of traits. Good stuff.
Reporting in. Here's last month's balance.
Extra retainer. We got a gift of horses. That's good, because we were getting a little bit light on them. Somebody of the Miyoshi clan is discontent. Okay. What you got? What you got? The beads, Sunetsugu, and the Dynasty Black. Fine items, but I just can't bring myself to buy anything at this point. We need to buy muskets pretty soon. pretty soon we need some muskets. Alright. Okay, let's take a look here and see where we need to add a facility. Okay, so we need to do large garden. Maybe. Makes adjacent districts suitable for conscripts. Popularity recovers even more quickly. Unfortunately, none of the districts that we have here are that are adjacent are conscript districts. This has a fountain. That means it's not going to be very good at all for conscripts. This could be a good conscript district. What does a large garden give us? Makes adjacent districts suitable for conscripts. So it's just all about popularity, and it opens up the improvement tea retreat. You know, I just don't know. I just don't know that I care that much about that. Might be better just to go drill grounds. Okay. One more slot left here at Miki. Yeah, let's do a residence. And I think we're good there. I think we're good, I believe. Are we still working on diplomacy with the Imperial Court? We are. Okay, good. Yeah, we're slowly working our way up that ladder, that corporate ladder, I guess you'd call it. Okay, well, what's the troop sitch look like now? So we have here at the castle itself, we have about 26,000. They've got 1,000 here that are in retreat. They've got 6, 7, about 19,000 that are pushing forward. These guys look like they are maybe running away because they're pretty low. We've got, yeah, they're in bad shape. I'd really like to get these guys up here, and then we're just gonna push. We're just gonna squeeze them like a nut. I'm gonna crack them like a walnut. So we've still got more units coming up. We could probably have this guy right here go ahead and head back. So let's go ahead and send him home. I think we have plenty of troops.
Let's stop here.
Okay, so she's at Himeji. Let's send her up there. Actually, I don't think I clicked on the right thing. I wanted to send her to the castle. There we go. Okay.
We will aid you.
I was really hoping we could take that little spot right there, but they're maneuvering. Oh, there we go. So now we're gonna take it. Now we're gonna crack it. What's cracking? What's cracking?
Yes, my liege.
Release the Kraken.
Leave it to me.
Now we're gonna crush them. They're gonna be getting it from both sides. Oh shit, I completely forgot about the other war we're fighting. Tadamichi Edo is discontent enough not to fight if we ask. Shall we continue conspiring? Sure. Sure. Let's pause and take a look up here, see what's going on. Alright, so it looks like, holy shit, he didn't send anybody over here. He's got everybody up here fighting these guys. He expects us to do all of the work here? Really? Is that what you're expecting? You know, given the fact that I'm in the middle of another war. Yeah, that makes total sense. Complete and total sense. This guy's got 8,000. Yeah, he's almost like already dead. Go home. Go home. If he really thinks that we are going to fight that whole take that thing by ourselves and then give it to him, he can just suck it, because that ain't happening. Okay.
Out of our way.
Yeah, we defeated a unit. We slew the guy, too. Wow, he's only got this left. That's not good for him. So what's it going on for 914? He's having to send everybody through here. That's really funny. Yomogi Nagano is discontent. Yeah, that's the girl that was with us, or the woman, sorry, that was with us, but then betrayed us, and now we're gonna take her back. Yoshimoto Imagawa is like so stoic. He's like, I'm a strategist now. It's nothing worth getting surprised over.
Your orders. Reporting in.
Okay.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting
So we can expand 2 castles. This guy's back. I don't know if he's any good. I can't really remember. What do you got?
What would you like?
We could probably sell some supplies.
What would you like?
Yeah, I think that's a
you
pretty
very
good
much.
idea. And what we'll do is whenever the harvest hits, we'll probably go ahead and buy some more muskets and horses. So I think that the price of muskets and horses is tied to the price of supplies. Okay. Seems like we always have somewhere we can be developing. It's the ABDs of Nobunaga. Always be developing. Wow, this place is ripe. Ripe, ripe, ripe. We need to get some population increase there with quickness. We must have somebody that's horrible working on this because it's taken forever. It's taken for freaking ever. Alright, Sutsui. You really need a conscript district. That's what you really need. So this is the drill grounds, lumber mill. Probably what would be the best thing to do would be to, like, conscripts garden, maybe? Maybe. It's not very well suited for conscripts, though. That might be a good reason why to put a garden there, because a garden doesn't increase the conscripts of that specific district. Okay. And then what about here? Iga Ueno. Got 3 slots. Probably do conscripts. Okay, perfect. We have a garden right there, so we'll put another conscript district there that will be like a workshop or a drill grounds. Very good. All right. So this is going to finish up pretty quick. It looks like he's sending 3,500 more men over. I can't imagine why. You know, we're just going to crush them. They're headed back. I really think what we're going to do here, I might like leave one of my big stacks here sitting on Muratsu, just sitting there, in case they do decide to come back. That way they can hold it until we get more reinforcements over there. And then I'm going to send the rest of them up through Koroi and probably start taking these places like Takeda, Kusonomi, Yumiki. Yumiki has quite a few troops. Takabayama. None of these places are going to be too hard to take. I mean, they are mountainous. They do have a decent amount of hit points, but we have our units are so big now that it doesn't really matter. So that I think is going to have to wait for the next episode. We'll see what this guy's going to do. We're going to wipe out this unit, and then we're going to reposition. And I think what I've decided is that we're going to take these 4. I don't want to bite off too much. We'll take these 4. It'll give us a nice kind of like uniformy border here. I can't imagine that any of these are very good. That one might be okay because I see a lot of space there. This one might be okay too, but these 2, Takabayama and Takeda, are probably not very good at all. Yep. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.